You were taught to be polite. Ask, wait for a sign, make sure she's comfortable. Noble in theory, disastrous in practice. Because women don't surrender to the man who asks for intimacy. They surrender to the man who creates it. She doesn't want persuasion. She wants leadership. A presence that feels like gravity. Not pressure, not begging, just inevitability. Once you understand this, you'll never have to ask again. She'll give willingly, breathlessly. This isn't a trick. It's a psychological awakening. Rule 1. You don't ask for intimacy. You awaken it. The moment you ask, you give away your power, not because wanting her is wrong, but because needing her approval kills the spark. Her body says no even if her heart wanted yes. The secret no one tells you: you don't beg for intimacy. You create a space where resistance dissolves on its own. This isn't manipulation, it's emotional leadership. It's making her feel safe, seen, and subtly claimed so her body says yes before her lips do. Touch doesn't start with your hands. It starts with energy, the space between you and her. Women don't say yes because they're asked. They say yes because they're moved. The man who knows this doesn't request. He invites, with danger in his tone. He says, I don't want to rush this. I want to feel your energy first. Or, I like how you look at me when you try not to. See the difference? No begging. No rushing. He builds tension until intimacy feels inevitable. He doesn't ask with words. He asks with presence. Eye contact held a second too long. A voice that slows her thoughts. A hand placed with intention. Not both, just one. He leans back, never in, because real power pulls, it doesn't chase. If she feels safe, she leans closer. If not, she won't, and that's okay. Because the man who stays calm in the face of no turns maybe into curiosity. He's not needy. He's magnetic. And when she gives herself, it feels like her idea. That's not a tactic, that's Stoic seduction. Understand this: women don't surrender to pressure. They surrender to permission. They surrender to the man who makes it feel like her choice all along. Why? Because when it feels like her idea, there's no guilt, no defense, only freedom. And freedom unlocks her deepest expression. Average men push. They flatter. They ask, "Can I kiss you?" And suddenly she's in her head, calculating, analyzing. Desire dies in logic. A woman falls when emotion outruns thought, when your voice makes her lose track of time, when your silence makes her ache. The man who knows this doesn't push. He pulls, by watching her breath hitch, her body lean in. He reads silences. He speaks in unfinished thoughts. He leaves breadcrumbs. I was going to spend tonight alone, unless that changes. He doesn't say, I want you. He says, you're distracting as hell. He creates tension until no becomes unthinkable. The goal isn't to make her say yes. The goal is to make her feel like not saying yes would haunt her. That's the essence of psychological seduction. And when she finally gives, it feels like the most natural decision in the world. Women aren't waiting for permission to surrender. They're waiting for a man who knows how to hold that surrender. Slow down. Lead the moment. Speak less. Let your breath control the room. If she feels safe, her femininity takes over. She relaxes, stops thinking, starts reaching for you. Not because of pressure, but because you gave her relief. That's what women crave, not just pleasure, but the freedom to let go. And the man who creates that never asks. He moves with certainty. He leads. And when she finally surrenders, it's unforgettable, because real intimacy isn't requested. It's created.